Hi guys, Cinematic Mike here. I'm going to be doing an unboxing on a popular film that came out last year, which won a lot of nominations, and that would be Alfonso Cuaron's Roma, which is from Netflix. I was surprised to see that this was getting an actual release. I was getting worried because obviously I think we all know that streaming services don't really release their films or shows on like a most of them don't really do the whole DVD Blu-ray thing anymore, or some of them don't do it at all. So I was surprised when I found out that Roma actually was getting one, which ended up making me really happy because I've been talking about how it's getting kind of depressing that we're losing a lot of physical media. Hence my shirt, say physical media. Um, because I'm a collector, I collect DVDs, I collect Blu-rays. Obviously, I'm on Blu-ray now, and I collect them, and I love collecting these things. I love the artwork of it, all the things we get, the special features and all that, behind the scenes and all that. And it's just nice to own your own copy, to have it for yourself. So I thought it was great. So when I saw that Criterion did it, I was actually really grateful that they did it. I've never had a Criterion collection DVD at all. I've seen a lot of things on it before. I've heard about it, but I never knew much about it, and I was actually happy to find out that they did something with Netflix to actually do this, which is really great. The same thing's been happening to me with the recent release of the movie by Martin Scorsese called The Irishman, which I was getting worried because I didn't know anything about like if it was ever gonna have like a DVD release because all these streaming services don't really do that anymore. They want you to stay onto their streaming services. So I think they don't really make the actual physical copy because they want you to stick to being being a loyal member to them, which I think is pretty kind of dumb. That's the view that they have. I'm not 100% that's exactly how they see it, but I think they should appreciate the people that are actually fans of movies and all that, and actually are collectors. Which I gotta say, Netflix is actually doing really well because it wasn't this one. I just got BoJack Horseman seasons 1 through 2, the collector's edition, which I didn't know was out because I was on a vacation and I didn't even know it came out last year until I found it. And I think that's a great move that Netflix is doing, is bringing these making the decision to bring these physical copies to people out in the world instead of just keeping it on their streaming services. Because I think obviously most of us are still gonna keep on watching, being a customer to streaming services. If we enjoy one of the shows, obviously I'm pretty sure we're gonna come back wanting to see the next season and anything new that comes on there. So I think that's a good move on Netflix, and I hope they keep on doing it. I really hope other production companies do it too, because I know there are some that aren't doing it. So far, I haven't got the release of I think American Crime Story: The Assassination of Gianni Versace, and which sucks because I have the first one on Blu-ray, the O.J. Simpson one, but I've been waiting for the other one and it hasn't come out yet. And I know that they put it on Netflix, but that's all. That's all they have done with it so far. I wanted another one from Paramount Network, which was their first one when they were bringing out shows or TV series. I think, well, the first one I think was Waco. I've been wanting that one. Paramount said that they didn't have plans to do it, so it kind of sucks because I really would like to have it. I like some movies that Netflix has too, but they don't have it as a physical copy. So, but I think this is a good step going towards it, that they're kind of doing this thing to bring out some physical copies for uh, people that are appreciate a film and all that. And I think they should be on a physical copy for us to own, have. So that's a good step. As I said, I hope many others follow because I think it's really important, and it's getting kind of sad that you can't find things that you like to own your own copy of. But let's see, let's see this. If I showed it to you already, so that's the Criterion collection. It says director approved Alfonso Cuaron, Blu-ray special edition. That's the Criterion trademark right there, the back, and pretty like a box. Yeah, the first time I saw Criterion, I think I was looking for a movie that I enjoyed with Michael Shannon, which I think he gives his best performance in. It's a movie called Take Shelter. Take Shelter by I think Jeff Nichols, who's a good. I love his films. He mostly uses Michael Shannon in all of them. But I think Michael Shannon gives a good performance. And I think I was looking for a copy because I have most of them, but I don't have that one, and that was the first one I saw. And I like to have my movies with like the slipcover or a good edition if there's any. So I was looking for if they made a special edition or there was one with a slipcover, and there wasn't any, but I found like a one that looked really nice, and it was by the Criterion, and it was kind of like this, and it looks really nice. But then I thought it was something that was like custom made for some reason. I didn't think Criterion was like something big, like I know now. Um, but yeah, it was really nice. So that was the first time I found out about that, and like I said, I didn't really trust it. But then I kept reading about it over the times, being like a collector and trying to find my movies that I want and all that. I'm always searching for them like ahead of time, so I could be there on the release date. Every Tuesday, man. Most Tuesdays, not all of Tuesdays. But um, it's really nice that they actually decided to do this. It kind of makes you have some respect for them, even though I think they already have respect from a lot of people. So I didn't know how big they were so recently, and I'm glad I did find out now, because if I didn't, I wouldn't own this copy of Roma, which was a great film, which I love. I love the cinematography of it. I love the story. I love the directing. Damn, this is nice. And I just hope I'm able to take care of it really well. It's really nice. Yeah, wow. Look at this. That's pretty cool. It's the Blu-ray right there. Here it is. Oh, I like the back. I didn't even notice until I looked at it right now. There it is. There's that. And we get this. This is what I love about Blu-rays, DVDs, because sometimes you get like some Best Buy or Walmart, or all of them make like a special edition sometimes, and you don't know which one to choose because each one has a different one. Now it's kind of like not as exciting as when I started collecting, because before you had to choose between like all three different places. Now each one has like their own. Target has their Target exclusive. Best Buy has the Steelbook edition. I don't know what Walmart does. Before it was kind of like a con. Now it's kind of like whatever you used to like. For Best Buy, it's always going to be the Steelbook. That's the only thing that's going to come from Best Buy is the Steelbook. Target exclusive. But before, when I started, it was different. Everyone had like a regular Blu-ray, and they had to like really pick throughout what came in which one. Now it's just like you're gonna get if you go to Best Buy, it's gonna be obviously a Steelbook. I don't do the Steelbook things, even though they have a lot of freaking nice artwork in it. I get jealous for those because they get the artwork, but I don't collect the Steelbooks. So, like I said, things like this is what we get. This is what I like about now Target exclusive is the ones that I always get is the Target exclusive, because you get a book and you get to see like little stories of like how they did the characters, the storyboards, or the actors, or the production. And sometimes I think recently the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood does like a little magazine of the fictional story of the actors, which is pretty cool. And not only that, it's the artwork that's in there that's beautiful, like the pictures, the gloss over it. It looks really amazing and makes you appreciate it, which is exactly why I want them to keep making these movies out to like us, the public and the customers, and not just keep it on the streaming services. We like to own these type of things. And it's just not physical media for like DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm sure there are other things that are going away for other people that like to collect and own their own copies of something. Like records and all that. I'm pretty sure there's other things that are being lost. I don't just want to speak for Blu-rays and DVDs, but for everything. The times are like changing, and who knows? Hopefully they learn to do that and respect those who appreciate this. That's pretty cool. See, it has all this artwork. You're listening to talk free the artwork of the film. The layers of Roma. to read this. Here's somewhat color. It's really beautiful, man. I really enjoyed it. I like the way it looks. I like the way they put it together. Um, I don't have time to watch it right now, but I will soon. And so that's what I wanted to talk about is unboxing this and talking a little bit about the physical media and how important it is for us, I believe. So thanks again to Criterion Collection and Netflix for actually giving into like putting this together. I can't wait for The Irishman. I think I heard that Marriage Story is also coming out. I did not see Marriage Story, but I'm pretty sure we all know everything that we heard about it. It's a good film. But my taste is more for The Irishman. I can't wait for that to get released, and I actually think I might end up buying the one that I told you about, the Take Shelter with Michael Shannon. Which if you guys haven't seen Take Shelter with Michael Shannon, I would say watch it because it's a good film. And I might take that one. I hope they still have it. I really hope they still have it. But yeah, that's just the little unboxing talk about the movie Roma, and the unboxing of this Criterion Collection Blu-ray, because it's like the only one that exists. And there's no actual like DVD of it that actually exists besides the what Criterion released. Like I don't think you'll find it in the stores. If you're looking for this, you can find it online at Criterion. I think it might be pricey though. But you could also find it online at Target and Best Buy. I looked it up. I don't think they have it in stores. I woke up that day and I don't think I saw anyone in stores, and I think it said that it was online buy only. So that's how I got this. It's online, so I got it like 5 days before it released, and I got it now. So you could order it online, or I think the one store that I did find out that does, I didn't know this, but they do the Criterion is Barnes and Noble. So you can go to a Barnes and Noble, your local one, and try to see if they have it the movie section. I think they have a specific like Criterion Collection section, so you'll be able to find it right there. So if you guys enjoy that, please like and subscribe. Go get your copy of Roma. Go watch it on Netflix. It's a really good film. Thank you for watching.